afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Dusty here again, and spring beaver time. I'm jacked. I can't wait. I haven't trapped in about a month. Beaver's the last thing open. It's March 9th right now, and we've got about 22 more days left to hammer these beavers out. Let's grab the camera here, and we'll give you a little look-see at what we've got here. Couldn't figure out a better way to park the boat, so we just run her up on the beach. We're out scouting right now. We have no idea where anything is. I'm on a local river by my house. I just pulled up and threw her up on the bank here. There is an old lodge right here. Doesn't look active at all, but I figured this would be a good place to start poking around. We might set some traps today. We might not. Depends what we find. Day one of spring beaver trapping, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready.
That's what he said. Don't let a woman have a way. A woman that won't wait, she'll go and stay all day. So don't let a woman have a way.
Come on, Ben, let's go. Alright, you guys, new location. The water was way too high where we were at on the Yellow River, so we've come to a totally new spot. We're going to go get some beavers. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, I see fur. Unfortunately, it's the wrong fur. Okay, guys. Good job, Jen. What we have here is called an incidental catch. Get this camera out and we'll take a look. Okay, what we've got at this spot is Beaver house here. You can see the house up there on the bank. Jenny, you stay there. We set up the entrance with a 330 here. You can see there's the air vent at the top. And I see Jenny's decided to leave the boat. Jenny, let me get the boat tied up here and then we'll take a look at my first otter. Here in the southern third of Wisconsin, I guess everywhere in Wisconsin, you got to apply for a tag. You got to apply once every year for about 2 to 3 years, and then you'll finally get your otter tag. Unfortunately, this year wasn't my year. but we got one anyways. Guys, I got my first wolf, my first fox, my first coyote, my first bobcat, my first otter, all in one Wisconsin season. Unfortunately for me, we're gonna have to surrender this little guy to the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources. I'm okay with it. They'll take this otter, skin it out, sell the hide, and the funds are going to go towards funding Trappers Ed programs. So, all in all, it's a good program. We'll get the setters and get them out of the trap, and then we're going to call our local game warden and get this reported and find out how, when, and where he wants to take possession. So we'll get her out of there and give you a better look at them. Okay guys, we got the spring compressed, so we'll lift them up and take a look before we have to say goodbye. Okay, there he is. Beauty. Pretty. Pretty, man. Well, my first Wisconsin otter. Guess I'll get on the horn and get this guy reported and hand him over. And so is another clip of the catch and release trappers here in Wisconsin. We'll see you guys later. The trouble I've been having in here is there's so many houses. I've seen beavers next to all the houses. There's 3 houses in this location, and I've seen beavers next to all of them, and I don't think they're using a single one. I think what they're doing is I think they've got a bank den. I guess today will be the day we'll find out. I found pretty big hole in the bank, and I did set it up. I slapped the 330 in front of it, so we'll see what happens. Here's one of the old houses. I saw 2 beavers putzing around by this sucker the other day. And you know what, you guys? Looks like we got one. Grab the camera. Jenny, you want to come out? You can come. Okay, let's go take a look. Beaver time. There's one. He's a little guy, but he'll eat. And I see another one right here. Here was our bank den we had set up. There's number 2. That one got a little more meat on him. We got one more set up here, caster mound set that appears to be disturbed. So let's go take a look at that one. Okay, caster mound was right here. Here's my wire, and I see no trap. So let's yank it up, see if we can go 3 for 3. Okay, I should have brought my gloves over here doing this, but whatever. Look at there. 3 for 3. Another smaller one, but you know what? After all the misses I was having, I'll take it. Locked them up on a back foot, Duke number 4. So that's it. We had 3 traps set in this location. We got 3 beavers. What do you say there, Jenny? That's what they look like, ladies and gentlemen. Woohoo! Awesome. All right, let me go lug these all to the boat, and we'll take it from there. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's the finished product. Awesome day. Let me get this camera out of this mount here. We set 3 traps yesterday, and we nabbed a beaver in all 3. And I think that's a pretty dang good day. So, on that note, we'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go set more traps. Okay guys, new property right now, totally different section of the river, and this one's a little bit more tricky. This sucker falls and rises every single day, and it kind of gets to be a pain to check, but there's a lot of beaver down here. They've all got bank dens. There's no houses up above ground, so we're basically kind of shooting into the dark. A lot of crossovers and a lot of caster mounts, you know, try and get them to come to us. So we'll go ahead and stop the video. We got a little bit of a walk here, a couple hundred yards, but we'll head down there and we'll see what we got. We just put this set in yesterday. There's 2 sets here. There's one right in front of us, and then there's one down the way there. Jenny, calm down. So we'll see what we got. Both of them are caster mount sets, and I see no trap. This is a good sign. This was the location where we kept having all those dang misses. So let's just hope that there's something at the end of this drowner. Try and find a good place to put this camera. That's always the hardest part. I guess that right there. Say hi there, Jenny. That's gonna have to be good enough. And we'll start yanking on this drowner and see what we got. I see the water went down probably a good 8 inches or so. Our trap bed, where we had the trap, is dry. Okay. Ooh, it feels heavy. Feels heavy. Can't see anything yet. It feels heavy. And we got us a beaver, baby. I love it, I love it, I love it. Ooh, this looks like a good one, guys. Hey, that is, that's a nice one. That's my biggest one this year. Oh boy. Yes, sir. You guys, that's a big beaver. Hey, all right. Oh, little 18-pound Jack Russell Terrier doesn't look too tough now, do you, Jen? Where's the beavers, huh? Awesome. All right, let's pop them out of the trap and give you guys a better look. is a Duke number 4, set up for a front foot catch, which is what we got. I always try for front foot catches. It doesn't take as much water to drown a front foot caught beaver. So trap held perfect. A little bit of arm damage there, but when you're drowning them, you know, it don't really matter. And that's a nice, gosh, that's 35 pounds. Jenny, the people can't see. The people can't see. All right, well, there he is. Night, hey, be nice. Nice big spring Wisconsin beaver. Let's go check the other set quick, and then we'll get this remade. And if anything else, if we don't catch one more today, well, you know, we're already ahead. So awesome. We'll go check that other trap, I guess. You can kind of see what I did here now that the water's dropped. Here was a trap bed. You know, water was about yay high, about a foot higher, and you just come in here with your foot and pack it down. You want a real good solid trap bed. Same thing with you know, any other trap. You don't want your trap rocking in the trap bed, and just a simple caster mount, and that's all it took. So let's go check the other trap. She's gonna go check it for us. Jenny, where's the beaver? Where's the beavers? What we did here, this is a big crossover, and the thing with these crossovers is that they use them for years and years and years. They'll use these same crossovers. I mean, this is a foot deep. If you look along the sides of the crossover, there's hey, don't you go down there. There's chewed sticks all over the place, and this is why you set crossovers, ladies and gentlemen. What we've got was a simple caster mount set, and I wanted to put a foothold on a drowner here. Couldn't do it. I couldn't get into the water deep enough to get a drowner. The water was up too high and too fast, so we just set a 330 here, and obviously it worked. I see we got a little bit of damage there on his head. That's too bad, but nice beaver. It's a nice big beaver. Bigger. Fills up that 330 fairly nice. Watch out, Jen. Watch out. It's not all that hard to do this stuff. And what little bit of hard work it is, it's worth it for how fun it is, man. Let's take him out of the trap and we'll get a little look at him. Okay. This is always the fun part, trying to do this without busting yourself with those dang springs. Okay, that's a suitcase for sure. There he is. Not, you know, he's not all that big, but he'll eat. He'll probably go, I don't know, 10 or 15 pounds, maybe 20. Got a little rust mark on there. We'll have to get some hydrogen peroxide on there and take care of that. Alright guys, well, we'll let you go. We'll get this set remade, and well, you can't have a beautiful day every day. You want to go out trapping. You look at it out there, and it's bad. It's about 30-40 mile an hour winds, possibly gusts up to 50. By law, we could let these sets sit, soak overnight. Wisconsin, you only got to check once every 4 days, but I'm the kind of guy that likes to do stuff the hard way. I figure, you know, there ain't no sense in letting the beaver sit in a set overnight when I could potentially take it out and catch another beaver. So we're gonna go check regardless of the weather. bundle up because it's going to be a cold SOB out there. All right, let's get in the boat. Okay guys, this is it. Today's the day. Twice this area up ahead has been worked. I've got 2 traps at this location. One day I had a snap conibear, and the pan twice has had on my foothold. The pan has been filled under with sand, not allowing the pan to drop and not allowing the trap to fire. So yesterday, if you remember, we put some grass underneath the pan to prevent it from getting filled under. And hopefully, today is the day we connect. Foothold's empty. Let's go check the conibear. Never mind, we don't have to check it because it's full. That's what they look like. We been having a lot of trouble connecting at this location. Finally today we're able to connect. Let me grab the camera quick and I'll show you the set. Excuse my reach for a minute. Okay, what we've got: heavily worked bank. I added a caster mound there. Our foothold is in that mess. I'm gonna have to clean that up. The wind has kind of messed up our approach. Then here you can see where I'm standing. It's, you know, it's only about a foot deep, little deeper. We take one step here, it's knee deep, and I don't even want to step over here. It's probably too deep for me to step. Spot like that, 100% guaranteed location. It's just a matter of time. Not a real big beaver, but you know, he'll eat. He's big enough. We'll go ahead and get this 330 reset, and we'll slap another one in there, and hopefully we pull another one out of there. We've only got one more trap to check at this location. We're in a new spot here, a new chunk of river. We've had about 8 or 10 traps out here for the last, I'd say, 3 days. We've had a couple tripped, empty footholds, one snap conibear, but no fur yet. So let's head out to this last trap, go give it a shot, see what happens. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's the house right in front of us. We already checked that trap back there. It was empty. We had a conibear on a little crossover. Now right in front of Jenny here, we've got another crossover. They've kind of got a canal going through this chunk of dry land. You can see all the cuttings. And right in here, we've got a conibear with another otter in it. Oh, you got me, kid. Well, that's too bad. I hate killing these things and having to turn them over. Huh. SOB. 2 otters in one season. I was going to pull these traps tomorrow. I'm just going to go ahead and pull this one. you know, I got to take it out. I might as well pull a trap anyways. Jenny, you stay there. This one's a little bit bigger. This one's a little bit bigger than that first one. Oh, this is a lot bigger. Holy buckets. Jenny, be nice. That's what they look like. That's considerably bigger than the first one. Take the camera off of that mount and we'll give you a little better look at them. You know, I was talking to a guy I know. He's a trapper's ed instructor, and he was saying at the last meeting that he attended, there was talk of the 2016 to 2017 season, every Wisconsin trapper getting 2 otter tags. No more of this having to apply for a tag. And you know, I'll tell you what, that'd be a pretty nice thing to have right now. Maybe if I ask them real nice if I can hold on to this until they do that, they'll let me. That's a nice one. That's a lot bigger than the one we had. What do you say, Jenny? Where's the otter? Where's the otter? Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna get this trap disconnected from the tree here, and we'll head back to the boat landing and call our local conservation warden and set up a pickup to hand over otter number 2. Okay, this is the catch and release trapper. Talk to you guys later. Okay guys, here's our first 2 sets right on your right hand side, and it looks like we got a live one. Okay guys, the situation is this. We've got a live beaver here. He must have just got pinched in that conibear. Out of respect for the animal, we're not going to go ahead and make a show out of this. I'm going to pause this video here for a second. We're going to go to shore and get him dispatched, and we'll bring you back once we get that out of the way. So we'll see you guys in a minute here. Okay, we've got the situation taken care of. Let's go have a look at him. Okay, here's our beaver. You can see our set here. Slide coming down the bank. We've got the same thing set up on this side. Had these sets here for a while. I went ahead and redid the caster mounds yesterday, and obviously it worked. Looks like we got lucky here. He just about made her through, you guys. But hey, a catch is a catch, and that's another nice beaver for us. We'll go ahead and grab the setters. We'll take them out of the trap. Here's one. there's number 2. There's our beaver, you guys. Nice, I don't know, probably 15, 20 pounds. What do you say there, Jenny? We'll go ahead and get him in the boat. We're going to do the same thing here. We'll fluff up our caster mound that we made. We'll re-wet the slide and put that 330 right back in that opening, neck it down a little bit, and hopefully tomorrow, the last day, we'll have one more in there. All right. Not a bad one. Good enough for the girls I go with. All right, we'll see you guys at the next set. Okay, let's head out to the next one. All right, our last set. This is half of the pothole. The other half is right behind that big down tree. See if we can get through here without going in the river. Here's some old beaver cuts. And our set is full. Uh-oh, Jenny, what's over there? Where's the beavers? Where's the beavers? Where is he? There he is! Alright, this one's nowhere near as big as the last one, but we're going to take him. Let me grab my setters real quick next to my Gatorade. Alright, cool. Alright guys, this set, you saw it before. All it is a nice big pothole right here. There's no dent in here, there's no nothing. I've looked, but what I keep doing right here on this branch, I keep throwing a little bit of caster, that Caven's timber. It's a caster based lure, and I just put a little bit on that stick. Jenny, here, I put a little bit right here on this stick, and you know, the beaver's coming up and down this river, and they smell that little bit of gland there, and they figure there's probably, you know, a caster mound or something in here, somebody trying to steal our territory, and they come in to investigate, and that's all we need. You know, something about it too, there was something about this set, I saved it to last on purpose. For some reason, I had a feeling. Okay, there's one spring. Well, he's, you know, like I said, he isn't anywhere near as big as the last one, but you know, he's, from what I've seen so far, he's still pretty good size. Boy, these dang 330s are stiff, ain't they? You know, I always say, there's all them guys whining about you should be able to set a 330 by hand, and if you can't, you're a wimp. But I say if you can set them by hand, you shouldn't be using them. Okay. And here he is. Another nice beaver. Right around the back of the head. I'm gonna go ahead and say right around, I'm gonna say 30 pounds, and that's what they look like, guys. You know, just because you don't know where the den is doesn't mean you can't trap these things. There's 100 beavers down this river. There's 100 beavers down this river, and I don't have a clue where one of their dens are. They're all bank dens, tucked back in these little sloughs. You know, you look for the pinch points the same way you do fox and coyote trapping, and you let the critter come to you. That's the best way to do it as far as I'm concerned. Alright, well, I'm going to get the set remade. Let Jenny lick off the prize of the day. We'll see you guys later. Afternoon. Another day out here on the spring beaver line. This is our first set we're about to check. And the landowner was already down here, and I guess we got a little bonus for today. We'll go take a look. Jenny, what do you say? What do you say? What's that? Where's the muskrats? Jenny, where's the muskrats? What is that? What is that, Jenny? Those old muskrats? Hey, it's not a beaver, but we'll take it. Oh, the water keeps dropping on us here. We've had to move this set every day the last 4 or 5 days in a row. And unbelievably, the Duke number 4 did not break him. Well, nice little bonus muskrat, nice and soft. He's not that big. He's probably only a large, but if it's between a little fur and no fur, we'll take a little fur. Alright, we're going to move this stuff around here. We're going to have to reset this drowner. It's a little bit high, and we'll keep moving down the line. I'll see you there. Where is he? What is this? All dug up? That's funny, you guys. I had a dang coon trap set there, and Jenny was out sniffing it. That just goes to show you how strong their noses are, you know. The river's up a little bit today. It's not way up, but I'd say she probably came up about, well, between 8 inches and a foot. And our trap's gone on our drowner, which is a beautiful thing to see. Let's hope we got a present waiting for us down at the bottom of the drowning wire. Jenny, you seem to be a bit interested. Let's set the camera down. All right, back up, Jen. Watch out. Watch out. Don't you kick that camera in the water, though. Okay. Heaving a hole. Oh, did I go under that root? I did. I'll have to come down here. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's absolutely somebody on the end of this, you guys. Oh, this is heavy. Okay. Yes, sir. This is what they look like. Oh, if I can get them without falling in the river here. Okay. There's the trap. Big old back foot catch. 3 toes, you guys. Little guy, but there ain't no turning them back now. Cool. Let me get down in the water here. Otherwise I'm going to end up falling in it. Okay, cool. Jenny, you stay up there, please. There. Little fella. Nice and tender when we put him in the Nesco. Jenny, you be nice now. Okay, the trap is back in trap bed. I put a new bump stick in there to poke him in the nose. So he brings his front feet down, and the last thing I'm going to do is take the very last of my caster lure. Luckily tomorrow's the last day of season, so we had just enough to make it. We're going to take the last of our caster lure, and I guess I'll just stick the bottle behind the caster mount. And that's it. That's all it takes to remake the set. Okay, no more caster. Alright guys, well, we got 2 today, or 1.5 I guess. Not a bad day. Tomorrow is Tuesday, the 31st of March, and that's going to mark our last check. So hopefully we've been showing you a few tricks or tips or whatever, or hopefully you just had fun watching. I guess at that we'll call it a day. We'll see you tomorrow for our last check. Okay guys, after that interesting little boat ride, we'll go up here and check our first set. We had a 330 conibear on a slide, and it's right in front of us, so we'll go check it out and see what we got. Looks like the water come up quite a bit. But I don't see our conibear at all. I see the cable. Oh. There's the cable. And ha 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 ha. Beautiful. Okay guys, good news. Let me jump out of the boat here. Oh, if I can. You know, for a second, I could have swore this thing had been swiped on us. I didn't see the cable where I hooked it or anything, but here is what we get for our efforts. Another big old beaver. Beautiful. Boy, that's a nice one, you guys. Smile for the camera, baby. Big old chompers. Awesome. All we had here, let me get this boat turned around so you can see. All we had was a slide right here, mock slide that we made ourselves. Made our caster mount right here. My favorite trick, we bared up a couple branches, scrape the bark off them, stick them in the bank like that so they can see them from a long ways off. They get the eye appeal, they come in, they smell our caster lure on top of the mound, and that's the end result. Beautiful. Good way to end the season here. Watch out, Jen. Okay, well, I'm gonna jump back in the boat, and we got a few more set down this stretch of river. Let's go check them out. Last set's right up ahead. What it is, there's a pothole. Pothole's right here off the main river channel, and there's all kinds of beaver sign on this side of the pothole. So we blocked off the entrance with a 330. We'll see what happens. The entrance is just up in front of us. Set's only been in for 1 day, so bingo. That's what they look like. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Big mamma jamma. Whoo! That's a big beaver, you guys. Wow. Okay, cool. You know, there's just something about hitting on the last set of the day. I don't know what it is. I just absolutely love it. We'll set this here somewhere where Jenny, oh here, we'll go right up here. Somewhere where Jenny isn't gonna drop it in the water. That's a big beaver, you guys. That might be my biggest one yet. Okay. There. That should be good. Oh, don't drop the setters in the water. All right, let me empty my pockets out so we don't dump anything in the river. We'll get a look at them. I think that's bigger than my last one for sure. Okay, let's take a peek. Oh yeah, this is way bigger. Oh, there he is, you guys. Holy buckets, that thing is, that's got to be 50 pounds. Look at the chompers on him too. Oh, how do you like that? Oh boy, that is a monster. That's gonna easily go 50 pounds. Oh, Jenny, god dang you. Jenny, watch out, please. Thank you. There he is, you guys. Oh, that is a beaver. Holy cow. Let's see if we can get him out of the trap. I love it. There's one. Boy, and if you don't smell like castor, I don't know what it smells like. Whew! This thing just reeks, you guys. That is a big old mamma jamma. Okay. I'm going to move this camera. Give you Jenny's take on it. Perfect. Right around the head. He didn't stand a chance and he didn't feel no pain, that's for sure. Okay. You guys, I gotta tell you, this is really gonna suck carrying him back to the truck. Holy cow! Oh, now that is a beaver. Oh, Okay. Well, that's it, guys. That's all she wrote. All it was right here. You know, this set needs no explanation. Main river channel, little backwater, little tiny opening. We just funneled it down, necked it down, and that is one hell of a flat tail. Well, you guys, there it is. That's quite a way to end the season. Hey, you know, we learned a lot this season, and that's what trapping's about. It's a continuous learning curve. You never know it all. You never will. We caught a bunch of beaver this spring. A great way to finish out the season. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I know I enjoyed being out here videotaping. So on that note, we're gonna go ahead and start this long journey back to the truck. We're gonna get this pig taken care of. We'll get him to the fur shed, and until then, this is the Critter Getter, and we'll see you out there on the trap line.